Okay, so let's change the name to when a pad is clicked. Okay. Where is my pad? Okay. So we get the sprite renderer. That's interesting. Why is it complaining? Oh, it doesn't know what new sprite is. I guess it's something. Oop. Unity sprite renderer. What's the problem here? Says there's an error, but I don't know. Is a type which is not valid in the given context. Alright, so the web page, our new sprite. Yeah, I suspect we're missing something. Somebody else has an example back here. No, solution I'm seeking is posted here. Oh great, do I have to create resources? Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, probably something like this. Sprite array, sprites. Okay, I vaguely remember seeing something like this. Sprite renderer. Still not right. I don't need the component. I didn't think so. Okay, so how did they get sprite renderer? Well, everybody has a different way of doing these things. We did this object get component. Oh yeah, okay, that's the problem. I thought it would be this way. There we go. Okay, so we got to get the sprite renderer using the template. Get the sprite, and then what we do when we define the object in the when you do an array, again Unity does magic. I can say, all right, I want two different elements, and I want one to be, we'll say the first one's the default sprite, wherever it went. What did I use? Oh, it's just called pad. Why do I have two pads? Okay, one's PNG, one's PSD. I'll do the PNG. And then we'll set up the second one for the moment to be, I'll do this gray pad, even though that's not really gray. Okay. So when we click on it, we're going to change the sprite not to the old one, but to the second one. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Hey, there it goes. Boy, that was easy. Not. That was about as intuitive as, I don't know. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, I guess the good news is, let's try this. Public sprites. What was it? How did I do that? Public sprites. Pads. Okay, and now if we go to the play manager, which is here. Oops. Play game manager. Oh. There it is. We can now do. We can have the we can have 4 pads, one being left, right, top, bottom. So. This seems rather roundabout. Alright, well. Let me think about this a second. So I could make 4 different types of pads, top, bottom, left, right, with their own scripts. Or I can make one play area, and then I just kind of configure each one. I guess I'll try to configure. I'm not sure if I like this, but what I'm doing is I'm basically just using the, I basically have a list of sprites that I'm passing into each individual one based on if their position. So as I create them, there's this, I'm changing this gray pad out for a different sprite type. And I got those backwards. Oh, I got that one wrong. So, well, I did something wrong. Top. Okay, these are backwards. 3 and 2. Actually, let's just change it in the list. Top, bottom. Oh yeah. Should be left. And then this should be up and the other one down. Voila. So boom. Now ideally, when I do a mouse up, it will change the graphic back. So I go back to the pad. I create a on mouse up event. And I'll change it back to 0, which is the default. So every time we click and release, click release. Of course, actually, I don't want to do that. What I really want to do is every time I click on it, I want to reset all the other pads. So this is where it gets tricky, I think. So how do we do this? Yeah, I'd kill for a change sprite on everything in the map of this type. No, I gotta do it all manually. Alright, how do we keep Unity dynamic list of game objects, whatever. So, okay, you just do a array list, game objects, and you do new. Oh no, wait a minute. It says I'm trying to do that, that doesn't work. I would have thought that just is... I would have just thought it's that. I don't need a static. And then you just add to the list. So if now I have a list of just the pads. So if I have a function here called reset pads, I can say for each. And now I gotta remember how C# does for each. Unity. Actually, hold on. Do they have an example? For each. Nope. Unity for each. Why not? Loops. They have a for each. Oh, I don't want a video. There's a num. Okay, here's a for each. For each something item in something. For each game object in game object in pad obj. There we go. So we're gonna so we created a list of pad objects. We added each object, each of the pads into that list as we created it. Now what I want to do is reset pads. I just want to reset their graphics. The game object is not really much of anything. I have to actually once again get its behavior. As I walk through the list, I get the behavior of the object. Well, in this case, I'll just call it pad. And then that pad will be, we'll call reset image on it. And for what it's worth, we'll call reset image on the pad. We'll do this nice bit of code. All right. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to tell the Play Game Manager instance, there's only one, I want it to reset the pads on the complete list. And why? Oh, I gotta make it public. Otherwise you can't access it. I can't do dot. I gotta do, oh, it's gotta be static. Public static. There's only one of them. Okay, that does it, right? Okay. Well, let's see if that works or crashes. Oops. Reset image isn't accessible because I didn't make it public. How about that? There we go. Type object has been destroyed, but you are still trying to access it. Where your script should either check if it is null or you should not destroy the object. What? Where? We'll come back to that. No reference. Where? Make pads, line 47. Oh. Why is that a problem? Ah, there it goes. So if I click, it changes the graphic. My goal is to make it so if I click somewhere else, it resets the pad. Ta-da! Okay, and the way it's doing is it kept a list of all the other pads, or all the pads. Whenever I click, it resets them all back, and then it changes the one I clicked on. Voila. Alright. So the next step is going to be determining where the exit point is and changing it to a red exit or whatever. Okay, so we got to create the walk logic. Alright, well this is specific to what I've already written. I wonder if I can leverage that. It's not that it was hard to do, but it's already written. Corona had, actually, I already got the code sitting here. Well, I don't have to open Eclipse to do that. Let's just go ahead and do the, will you just use a text editor? Project files. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So there's a folder here. Looking for play game. Alright, where'd you go? Should be open here. Oh, here we go. Alright, so play game in the old Lua system has, okay, here's the walk code. Check collision is a subroutine that's called, oh, that's right, we had this animate stuff we were working on. I don't want to animate in this case. Who's calling animate bullet? Oh, here's the main top level code. Okay. XY, XY, DX, DY. Oh, well, that makes sense. Since, why not? We'll just add more and more to the pad behavior. When we shoot in on this, what direction are we going to shoot? Now I do my coordinates for the pads where 0, 0 is the upper left and then like 5, 5 is the lower right. So positive X is to the right, positive Y is down. But that'll be on the coordinates of the squares. I'm going to add the dx and the dy, and so if we're on the left, it'll be positive 1. In other words, what direction is the laser coming in as it steps? This is the right edge, so we're going to go negative x. We're on the top edge, so that's going to be down, so I have positive y in this backwards coordinate system. And then we're going to go up the other way. All right. And let's also go ahead and go all the way. I'll have start X and a start Y. Kind of where is it in reference to the board? Now when I first did this in Lua, I had to do this weird shifting -1 or, but I think I can get away with using negative numbers. Do I want to do that this time? Sure, why not? Well, yeah. So back to the top. So the left is going to be at a -1 off the edge to the left. That's y is going to be the y 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the start of the right edge is the same, except we're going to be equal to the size of the board. So if we have a 5 by 5, that means it will be 5 because the board is 0 through 4. That makes sense. That'll be 5. That'll be 1 extra. Okay, so the top edge, same basic concept. We just flip the x and the y. So the x is the X position, and the top is off again, and the -1 to the top. And the Y is the size. Okay. All this is just so that I know which pad is which, and I could have another table I look up, but now I know what the coordinates are on the board. Well, actually outside the board. So that's not going to do anything visually, so I don't really even have to run that other than compile it and make sure it doesn't crash. Okay, so let's find that logic again. This wonderful bit of logic, which is in Lua, and we got to convert to C. Well, and for now I'm going to use an empty board, so everything we shoot should go right through. I misplaced where I'm looking. Check collision. Alright, so check collision is sort of the first one. Oof. This might not be worth converting. I'll give it a try. Actually, I'm using traits of in Lua. XY, DX, DY. What did I return? I'd return 3 values. I'd return a tuple, an XY, and a 0. I don't remember if that mattered. Let's see, I would change the direction I'm facing based on the collision. And then the number of hits is, that's for ratings. I don't care about that right now. So what I'm going to do then is, we'll do check collision given a X, a Y, a modifiable DX, and a modifiable D, no, C#. What's your method? What's their ref? Is it called ref? I use that. Tell me. Oh, they literally just use ref. Okay. In C++, you would use this symbol here that says that x can be dx can be modified. C#, we have to just say ref. So if I do something like dx equals 1, the calling function's dx turns into 1. Let's see how this works out. Alright, so back to our code. Well, this is going to be ugly, but I'll give it a try. Oh, man. Yeah, this is ugly. Oh, that's really ugly. Plus I'm in the wrong function. I think I'll just translate it line by line. Alright, again. Here's how it goes. Alright, line by line. Are we debugging the path? I'm not going to bother with that. I don't care about tracking the number of hits or the rating. So what we do is we have a next x position and a next y position. Next x equals our current x plus the proposed direction along the x the new y position. Because actually, let's do this way. So what's going to happen? So the laser's coming in from the left or the right, and it's going to take a step into the black box, and it's going to step in one block, or one tile, or one square, and NX and NY is the proposed new location. Now, we haven't called this check collision anymore. We're just kind of setting up the logic. There'll be a higher level routine that'll make these calls. Now, if NX, and the original code here I had if NX equals 1, or NY equals 1, or the game board plus 2, or whatnot, then we went off the board. I'm going to change that a little bit so that if NX equals, that's weird, it's 1. Yeah, I think if NX goes off the left, or NX is greater than or equal to the size, or NY is less than 0, or NY is greater than the size, then we went off the board. Okay. So we literally took a step and we ended up off the board. In this case, I'm going to just return. Basically meaning that that direction was good. Not sure why I have that checked there, but we'll come back to that. So did we go off the board already? Yes, we went off the board. Okay, we're still inside the board at this point. So it was just a quick check to say, hey, the direction you're going is off the board. All right. Now, again, I have this weird coordinate changes. I'm not going to do these coordinate changes. So I'm going to go on. If the square we're going to is an atom, we're going to just turn around. Okay, so we're going to make that logic. Next, the square we're going into is an atom square, then turn around directly. Okay, that's going to be tricky. Couple reasons. I don't actually have a board, which I need. What I'm going to do then is this. I call it the board. I'm going to make it up to 20 by 20 board. For now I'm going to just use integers. I guess, why not? Really? What the? Every time I turn around, C# multi-dimensional arrays. How do you do multi-dimensional arrays? Do I actually have to? Really? Can I not statically define this? I guess you... Wow. Okay, that's new to me. Didn't like this. What's going on? Int. Oh, literally? I have not seen that notation ever. Okay. That's how you do an X by Y size board. You literally make an int bracket comma bracket. Wow. Okay, that's gonna be weird. How do I fill it? I guess, okay, so we can probably do this then. got an idea. Let's use an enum instead. Enum board piece. Do that. I'll do okay, C#. How do we do enums? Enum days, blah. Enum days, oh, you can set the type. Why does that not work? Oh, I forgot the semicolon. No. Inconsistently accessible. What the heck? Field type play game manager is less accessible than field play game manager dot board. What the heck does that mean? Inconsistent? Less accessible? Okay, well, let's make you not public. Does that make you happy? I guess so. Alright. I don't really care. I don't need that array to be accessible. So we have a board now that can be blank or atom. And later on will be okay. Okay, back to our collision. So this here is saying is that not a blank space. So our new position, the board to the x, or the new x, new y, does not equal board piece dot blank. I'm not gonna worry about ratings. That was something else. Go back equals true. Okay. So we're gonna note that needs to go back. I'm not sure why we continue, but we're going to continue through the logic. Alright, so we're going to now go through the different directions. Well, this gets kind of complex. We're going to go through different, we're going to go like left, right, and see if it bounces up from a corner. Or if we're going to go up, down, then, yeah, yeah, this will be fun. If dx does not equal 0, then, oh, wrong language, then we're going left, right. Okay. Are we going down? No. Going up, follow. else. I'm just kind of translating this. So we're going to try going down. So we need oh, I guess we need those. So we're gonna try going down. Do we hit anything? So cx equals the new x position and y equals the new y plus 1. All right. Is this inside the board? You know what? I think I'm gonna make a subroutine. All this. Yeah, I'll just do the check here. On board. Oh, actually, we'll call this if off board. There we go. I don't have to do all this logic. Actually, what we'll do is this. If it's not off the board, then it must be on the board. It's cheesy, but it works. So if this new predicted location is still on the board, and then we say if the board's cx cy position does not equal board piece blank, then we must have hit something. And then we need to go up. Okay, and I'm not going to worry again or about ratings, so now we're going to try up. Literally is the same logic. Except we're going to say go down. Go down, is that right? Yeah, same logic except go down. Oh, it's not go up. Okay. That's what it is. Check if they're to the down position. Okay, so we're moving left and right. If we detected something above us, we're going to go down. Or, yeah, and if something is below us, we're going to go up. So basically these are corner cases. That, yeah. Okay. And that's if we're going left, right. And guess what? We're now going to have to do the other direction. Oh, wait a minute. Before we finish that, okay. Okay, now we... Okay, so we're going left and right. If we had go back earlier... Oh, okay, that's why I did this the way... I have this rating scheme that's mixed into this. I'm not going to worry about that. Then dx equals negative dx, dy equals negative dy, and return. Disney World? Yeah, we're big Disney World fans.
I remember y'all went on that trip a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was that cruise.
Cruise.
Yeah. I think I still prefer Disney World better.
Sure.
So if we have a corner case above us and below us, both of these flags will be set. So I'd have to draw this, but basically, I don't know. I can't run it because the thing crashes when I... actually, no, this case. Yeah, if I point it out. So we chose it and it's now going this way, or it's going that way. And we're coming, what we're doing is we're going step, step, and then if there's an atom here, what we did is we stepped into it. If there's not an atom here, we kind of stepped into it and we looked above and go, oh, there was a one above, so go down. And likewise, if there's one here, bump, 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 oh, there's one above, okay, we're going to go up. Because I want the corners to push it away. It's complicated, but the reason why I got the double check is if there's one here and one here, I want the atom to go in and go, I can't go up, I can't go down, I go straight back, effectively doing a loop back. So that's what this second check here is. Oop, wrong thing. Is if we're going up, and if we hit one up and down, we basically want to do the same thing as going back, which is our new direction is going to be the opposite of the direction we're going. Actually, you know, I'm an idiot. Why is it mine? Well, dy equals 0, so... I'm sorry, what? Did I do this? Dx does not equal 0. Oh yeah, dx doesn't equal 0. And because we need to go left and right, ty... Actually, you don't even need this. Just go back the way you came. Okay. Else if it's just go up, then this is where it gets weird. We want to go, so dx is now going to go up, and up is, we're going to stop moving along the x direction. We're going to start moving in the negative y. Up is negative, and return that. I don't care about hit information. Else if go down, going to be very similar. X stops moving, but we're going to go down. Cool. That's left and right. Now we got to duplicate it for up and down. Jeez. So. And I'm going to cheat a little bit. I can vouch for the fact that all this code is just a duplicate, so I'm going to just copy this version of it. Except we're going to have to make go left, go right. We're going to first step. Kind of follow this as an outline. Try left. Left. Yeah, now we're moving left and not moving Y direction anymore. Alright. And if we get here, we're not moving. Okay. What this really should be is take one step. Check collision. Alright. So the real key is this routine gets called over and over and over until we have an exit. How does it know when it's out? Oh, I guess we just check the final coordinates. We'll do that. That was good. Do that. Weird. Such a weird language. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're going to walk through the list of pad. What I'm trying to do is determine which pad I exited on. So I'm going to walk through the list and find which pad object is at that given X and Y. And then as a safety check, if I didn't find it at all, nothing happens. But if I did find it, we're going to tell the pad I'm going to tell the exit pad to show the exit point, which is just another graphic in this case. Wow, this seems roundabout. I feel like there's better ways I could be doing this, but whatever. And just like we changed the sprite when it was on it, we've got to change the sprite to show that it's active. I guess we could be fancy and give these things a name. Why is it complaining? Let's tell it it's an int. Is that good enough? Oop, I guess we have to. The whole point of that was to okay. Problem, of course, is I only have 2 sprites on each of these. I've got to add another sprite. It's going to crash like crazy. Can't load the script. Why? Oh. Right. Oh no, just do that. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I have to define it equal to something. Oh, it's kind of like a null. Well, no, it's an integer. Use of an unassigned local variable. I've assigned it. Okay, that is okay. Oh yeah, I never did use that, so we're good with that. There we go. Everybody happy? Good. Now we get a 3. Right now I'll just use gray pad nothing. And then I gotta go back to where I defined all those pads. I've got to have another group of pad types on the play. And these are the red exit. I just call them red to be simple. So the right. I may have these wrong, but probably close. Okay, so another group of images ready to roll. Okay, and then just like I did before here, I'm cheating and just using direct numbers, but I'll just assign them raw numbers. I think the proper way to do it is hard code it. Alright, so see if it crashes. Well, that's interesting. Well, first of all, the arrows are pointing the wrong way. Not the end of the world, though. And wow, is the behavior a little weirder than I expected. But it is doing something. And it is going across there. Not sure why it's coming out here, but that's... Alright, alright, let's just see what we can do. Okay, so I got all my left, right, up, all my up, downs, left, rights backwards. Hey, what's going on? I think Unity's trying to crash on me. Yay! Hey, Unity. Hello? What you doing? Now, granted, the amount of stuff it does, I'm not surprised it doesn't crash more, but we were doing so well. Alright, let's see if I can get it to close. Hopefully I won't lose too much. I'll at least, I mean, most of it's my text anyways. But I probably just lost my 4 red pads anyways, which I needed to fix. Wow. It's hard locked. Come on. Alright, good old task manager. It's running at 17%, which is one of my cores, so it's maxed out. I don't know what's going on, but it locked hard. Hopefully I didn't lose too much. kidding me? Oh yeah, I lost. Ah, shoot, I lost quite a bit. This was gone. Alright, well, I might not be too bad. Wow. Yeah, I lost my play game area. Oh shoot. That's what. Now I got the play game manager. Where's the play game? Play area. Oh, there it is. No, it's there. It's just slightly changed. Alright. That's what I get for not saving. I kind of left my computer running though. Since the last time I worked on it, I never hit save. I thought it saved every time you ran, but that proves I'm wrong. Alright, I'll hide the templates. Let's see if it runs at all. Something went wrong. Oh, the size is not set. And I'm not sure what the deal is there. Oh, it's probably created it. I think, yeah, we'll put it back at, we'll put it at, I don't know what I've been doing, 7, 6, something like that. Oh no, that's the pad graphics, the size. Okay, so that was the problem. Alright, what was it? Up, down, left, right. What the heck? Array index is out of range. Oh, okay, that's right. I lost my sprite list. Needs 3 sprites. There we go. Oops. I clicked on it and it just crashed. That's nice. Are you kidding me? Unity, you are not making me happy. Are we in a loop somewhere? Is that what's going on? No, we just suck. We suck all your resources out. Gotta kill it again. There's an option to make some scripts run when you're in the editor mode, and I may have left something checked. So it's running the script when it shouldn't be. And so like it quits, it comes back to the editor, and then it gets stuck in an infinite loop. Let me see if that's the case. Oh, this button script's not needed anymore. Let's remove that. Used by effector. No. See if that's the play area. No. Something going weird on me. What's this lefts? Oh. So. Oh, that's weird. Whoa. Well, I kind of make that blip by too fast. Where'd they go? Just a bug in the dang, crashes again every time you exit. What am I doing wrong? Do you have to like unload the sprites or something, or else it gets an, I would think it automatically do that. Wow. It's off in the La La Land. Great, so I've done something that makes it unhappy. And it not coming back. Good God. Yay. I'm gonna have to figure this one out.